And now I am recording.
Hey, look at that. I'm recording too.
I got my face recorded.
Okay, now I'm recording.
Recording. Okay. Let me...
See the tweet from Kevin Larrabee that he's getting rid of a bunch of his gaming stuff? Did he say that on the show last week? I just missed
I think
it?
he teased it,
Okay.
maybe. He's been talking about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Why is he getting rid of it?
I don't know.
I think we're going to find out tomorrow when he posts.
Yep.
He's working on
Seems to be a post incoming.
Post incoming.
Okay.
He's becoming
Crazy.
a minimalist.
A nihilist.
There you go. All right, should we do a clap?
I've got
Why
clap.
not? Why not?
Hey, Kentucky.
3, 2, 1. All right then. That was a hell of a thing.
I know a Galaxy Quest reference when I hear one. You can't slip one by me.
Grandfather's hammer. What a
What a
savings.
savings.
I know.
It never stops being funny.
That movie is so great.
I know a monk quote when I hear one.
Monk.
That's right. Yikes.
Oh, I got a new donation on Extra Life.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Yay, $25.
Nice.
So you guys start the show, I won't be listening for the first little while.
Okay. But then again, will anybody be listening?
No, because we don't have anybody here that anybody likes.
True.
That's right. We're the B.
In fact, we're full of people that the people actively dislike. So
Definitely the backup crowd.
yeah.
backup crew.
Yep.
All right. Hello and welcome to episode 464 of the Player One podcast for Tuesday, September 29th, 2015. I'm your host, Chris Johnston. With me, as always, straight from the Red Planet, Mr. Phil Theobald.
I am on the supermoon tonight. I'm broadcasting from the darkest corners of the lunar eclipse on tonight's supermoon.
I see.
So, just so you know, it's an
Right then.
astrological event.
And joining us for Greg Seward.
I didn't hear any of that, but I'm glad to be here.
Paying
No,
your
seriously,
attention.
glitched out right when you said whatever you said.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's true.
I'm not being a
Fine
jerk.
then.
Yeah. Normally I would be just being a jerk, but
Okay. Gotcha. How you guys doing?
good. You got your computer back?
I do have my computer back.
Sounds like there's a
and
but at the end of that sentence.
so, yeah, last week, first of all, I apologize for the audio quality of the show.
Damn right you do.
And then I also apologize for not doing basically any editing on the file, but I had to go back to GarageBand. And GarageBand is terrible.
It's like you were living in a cave throwing your feces at walls.
I know. It's true. It's true. The first time it exported a file with complete silence, which I think people would have enjoyed, but decided not to post that. And then, yeah, it took me a little bit longer to then completely redo the episode and post it. So at that point, I was just like, screw it. I'm not going to do any intro music or anything. I'll just post the audio, and that's it. So it took the Apple Store 7 days to fix the hinge on my iMac stand.
The geniuses
The geniuses
at the Apple Store.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've had to lug a 27-inch iMac through a mall, the Apple Store. There's
No, because CJS mortals can't afford a 27-inch iMac.
Sure you can. But let alone having to do it multiple times is not great. But then I got my iMac home on Wednesday, and they had fixed the hinge, which I was very grateful for. But then the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth wasn't working on it.
Oh God.
So I don't have a wired keyboard or mouse anymore, so I couldn't get past the login screen.
Well, who does though, really?
Who does?
I mean,
exactly.
Again, what are we, cavemen?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So of course then the new iPhones came out on Friday. I did not want to go anywhere near an Apple store at all, so I found a local Apple certified
Phrase you don't hear coming out of CJ very often.
place.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
He's got his own table set up in there.
But basically, they fixed the hinge, and then they had unplugged the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth antenna on my computer, and they just forgot to plug it back in when they were reassembling things.
The way you said fix the hinge, all I could think of was, whoa, slow down there, Professor. We fixed the glitch.
We fixed the glitch. Exactly. So I took it to another place, and they had it. They turned it around in one day, but of course it was just the cable that was unhooked.
So wait, did you take it to an unauthorized Apple dealer?
I took it to an authorized Apple dealer.
Oh, okay.
And that repair was covered by AppleCare.
Nobody touches CJ's apples but the Apple Store.
But at least I did not have to lug a 27-inch iMac through a mall.
You mean you didn't still have the box with the handle?
No, I don't still have the box with the handle.
I find that I'm surprised.
I don't think I have the box with the handle. Pretty sure
you
not.
do.
It's been bronzed at this point. Why would I still have
it's over
it?
the mantle. I don't want to ruin the feng shui of my living room.
That's right. So anyway, got my computer back, and that's all that matters, right?
Right.
Yeah. So last week we talked briefly about this Konami thing. Konami saying that they weren't going to make any more AAA games. Apparently, that's not an actual comment that Konami made.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Who's to blame? Who screwed up?
Everybody, including us. You just take.
I was just on the show. You said it.
You take the headline at face value, and that's it. And yeah. Apparently, they didn't actually say it. All right.
In this era of unimpeachable video games journalism online,
That's right.
I can't believe you couldn't just take the headline and run with it.
Yeah. You expect some journalists to do the fact checking for you, and they fail you.
Mm-hmm.
As a former journalist, I did no fact checking on that segment of the podcast,
or on anything you did as
or
a
on any
journalist.
anything that I've ever done ever.
Quarterman.
All right, so Microsoft announced that they're going to make an announcement this week.
I love announcements of announcements.
Yeah, that they're going to have a bunch of bundles for the holidays.
They're really going for it this Christmas, eh?
Those are like 5 bundles.
They've got all the they've got a lot of the exciting first-party exclusives this year, so
Yeah,
makes sense.
I'm sure Tomb Raider will be one of those. Probably Master Chief.
What's a bundle right now with the special color scheme?
Yeah. Assassin's Creed again, maybe?
Could be.
Maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Halo, yeah, you're right. Halo as well.
Probably Halo.
Yeah.
I don't know what else after that.
Are they in bed with EA or is that Sony? I can't ever remember.
Sony.
Okay.
Well, Sony has the Battlefront.
EA sleeps around so much. I just.
EA might. I mean, Sony has this whole Star Wars thing, and I think they did a Madden thing too. Like maybe Microsoft's got something up in there as well.
Did I hear something? Did I hear something as well that GameStop is making a stink about digital bundles?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
They have said that they will not be carrying bundles that do not include a physical copy of the game.
It's interesting.
Is that just for console stuff?
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah, we're talking about console bundles here.
Yeah, console bundles.
Okay. So handhelds are not included in this
Handhelds
rule.
are consoles.
Okay, so are they carrying the new
Happy
3DS?
That's a good question. I would
Yeah,
imagine they
see?
are.
I would guess they probably are, as those orders were probably made before they came up with this policy.
How convenient.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't blame them. I mean, they want physical copies to go out, so there's a better chance of in-store trade-ins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe even like right at the moment you buy the system.
You
I
want to
don't
trade
want
that
this.
in? That game's 3 minutes old. It's kind of stale. Want
That's
to trade
right.
it in while it's still worth something?
That's right.
You want to
trade in
games?
Hey.
Who
Eris calling.
does Eris still do calls?
I hope
I
so.
don't think so. How do you know what
So outdated at this point. When did that game come out? 97?
Something like
Almost
that.
20 years ago.
Destiny. You probably ain't playing Destiny no more, huh?
You
Bring
got that
that
Star
back
Wars
in.
Battlefront pre-ordered. You
Bring
want
that in. You can put it towards Fallouts.
You want to get in the online beta, don't you?
They got
The
them new. You want some Amiibos? We'll take Amiibos. We got some Amiibos.
Amiibos.
Speaking of that, did you get your retro? Anybody?
Hell yeah.
You can turn that Destiny into a whole bunch of new Amiibos. Yeah, I got mine.
I don't want to open it because there's too many bits and pieces to the Mr. Game & Watch
I know.
Amiibo.
Hey, speaking of Eris, nobody from GameStop contacted me. I don't know if that's... Do they send out phone calls anymore?
That's what I was
EB
asking.
Games up here does.
Yeah. They do.
Okay, because I did not get any notice that
Maybe they
my
just don't want you to come back.
Amiibo 3-pack was in. Well, I did tip over a magazine rack or 3 while I was there last time, but
That's an old
that is an old
long
joke.
time ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went in and picked it up, so I'm very, very pleased. I had my little toy Rob.
Mine will be coming in the mail tomorrow.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm hoping at some point Nintendo sells just Game & Watch bases, so I
Does
can
one-
have
Do all three?
4.
4 out?
All four. Yeah, there's 4
Okay.
Mr. Game & Watch.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that they'll sell replacement parts of just the base that I can buy multiple of
Because
those.
you know it's all about that base.
Word up.
Is it all your base?
Either that, or I hope someone gets on to Shapeways and does a 3D printed Amiibo base that I can plug Game & Watches into.
Yeah.
Because I have all these little Game & Watch dudes just kind of laying around.
Chilling?
Speaking of which, I was tidying up my game area today, and I came.
I don't believe that for a second. Looking behind you.
Came across that. No, that's not my game area. I don't tidy that up. That's my wife's responsibility. Anyway, came across Game & Watch collection.
Oh, there you go.
Is that worth anything? I don't want it anymore.
It probably is. You should hold on to it.
Nah.
Club Nintendo gone, its value will only
Yeah, I'm
go
sure.
up. If these trends continue, hey.
Your fish is
Yeah.
dead.
I know, I can't get him out of there. All right, so Eurogamer Expo was
my Gamer Expo?
no
Oh.
Euro.
Oh,
Europe.
okay.
Like the
I
final
do not.
countdown.
The EGX, as the kids call it.
The
To
EGX.
answer your question, Greg,
No.
no.
That's what I thought.
It's like $20 maybe.
Lame.
There you go.
Yarp.
All right. And on stage, they had a little interview with Shuhei Yoshida from Sony,
I've heard of him.
who said that the climate for a PlayStation Vita successor is not healthy. So,
Really?
The actual quote is, "I myself am a huge fan of the PlayStation Vita, and we worked really hard on designing every aspect. Touch-based games are fun. There are many games with really good design, but having sticks and buttons makes things totally different. So I hope, like many of you, blah 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 blah."
It's a long actual quote.
Yeah.
His actual quote was the
F
what?
no. The what?
So I hope, like many of you, that this culture of playing portable games continues, but the climate is not healthy for now because of the huge dominance of mobile gaming.
Say goodbye to the Vita line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The portable PlayStation of any sort.
Yeah. Maybe what can they do about those memory card prices? And can those come down a little? That'd be good.
No, not bloody likely.
Phil, you were not on the show to talk about the Gravity Rush sequel and remaster.
Yep.
What do you think? What do you think of those?
Terrible.
What's your opinion?
I already played that game.
Not interested.
Don't
Next.
care. Not. You know what? I've already seen what happens. I am so excited about Gravity Rush remaster and Gravity Rush 2. Holy cow! Seriously, I am stoked up the wazoo for this.
Stoked.
And you know,
You stuck
You
what up
know.
your what?
remember Greg those long nights at Ziff when we were
Those were long nights.
a little punchy from
But
having
when you
been
were there,
there?
they weren't so cold.
That's right. That's all right.
You both,
Excuse me while I enjoy a
Yeah, I see that.
delicious
CJ's
Coke
drinking
Zero
one at the same
beverage.
time.
That's right. I'm not a fan of the vanilla Coke Zero though. Can't get into it.
I can't understand how you're a fan of either.
Well, there you go.
You can go
If you have to go with one, I'm going plain.
whatever,
Coke
dude.
Zero.
Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm
Diet
saying.
Coke sucks.
It's not Diet Coke.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
No,
not.
saying
Diet
is-
Coke is the
Diet
worst.
No.
Coke Zero.
No. I'd say apartheid is the worst.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
I guess I know where apartheid ranks on CJ's scale. Slightly above Diet Cola.
No, it does not. Yikes.
Another one of Phil's racism traps.
What?
That's exactly right. All right, should we just?
I'm very excited about Gravity Rush, though.
Yeah.
Hot diggity.
More Gravity Rush is good.
Yeah. Did you see that that hackers have manipulated the PlayStation TV so that it can now play
Yes.
any game?
I did. See
I'm afraid
that.
to do it because I don't want them to like brick my PlayStation TV somehow.
Yeah.
I kind of want to though, just so I can play Gravity Rush on my TV now.
But you'll be able to very soon.
When's very soon? What, February?
February? Yeah.
It's not very soon.
That's
Actually, that's
soon
really soon.
enough.
That's really soon.
What are you
I hate to
you
admit
hurting
that.
for games to play?
Well, not after today.
Yeah, should we just jump into that? I think
I
we
don't
should
know.
just jump into that.
I
Yeah,
don't
let's
know.
get this over with.
Yeah,
I got
so
my credit card ready.
Lego Dimensions came out,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
I saw the tweet of your photograph of your haul.
Yes. And of all the stuff I bought for
Oh,
it.
I didn't see this tweet. I saw the Portal photo.
Oh.
Another one up.
Yeah.
Yes. I came out of Best Buy this morning with 2 large bags chock full of Lego bricks. And
Now, were you there at open, or did you go later?
well, I had pre-ordered them with the pickup at store option.
Wow,
Gotcha.
stickers.
What's
Dude, how much? I gotta ask. How much money did you spend?
that? You know what?
'Cause that's a lot of stuff.
Don't necessarily look at the bottom line on those.
But I want to know how
No,
much. money
because
you spent.
because you had the Gamers Club Unlocked stuff, right? So you
I
had
did. I
a
did.
discount.
Okay, outside of it, if I were to go buy this, not having Gamers Club unlocked, how much did you spend on this? Because I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 play
Right.
sets, and then 6 character sets.
Let's see. I got the main game, 3 level packs, 2 of the team packs, and 6 of the fun packs.
You know, Phil, if you don't want to say it out loud, you can just type it into the little chat window.
Well, you know what? And this is terrible. When I say I didn't really look, I wasn't kidding.
You really didn't look.
I'm in the process of looking it up right now. I looked at the time and then quickly kind of put it out of my mind. Because
and the next question is, does Dana know how much you spent?
I didn't really look at the bottom.
That's a nuanced conversation. There are many levels, many layers to that answer.
There, you know.
This is when you start like laundering your Lego Dimensions toy purchases. So you have like ATM withdrawals.
Yeah. There we go.
And total it up.
There we go. Yeah.
If you don't want to say, you can put it in the chat.
Might be. Might be about $275.
I can't say much. I've been spending a lot of money on old Genesis hardware for the past 2 years.
I also
the show's basically paying for that, but
I also have another $87 order.
Oh, Jesus.
For
Yikes.
upcoming sets. So
yeah. I was at Target.
They got me.
Yesterday. I was at Target yesterday,
yeah.
And the video game section in Target has basically turned into just a mirror image of the action figure.
It's a sub toy section now.
It really is.
Yeah. Except now there's a line of these that are actually like toys you can play with. It's not just a bunch of plastic statues.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
You can actually play with these.
You planning on setting up some kind of play set?
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I?
You gonna play with the figures for real? Gonna have some kind of dark helmet situation where you're.
How many of these figures has Finn allowed to play with?
Well, while I was at the store, I
saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured Finn would really want to get into my toys. If I bust out like Amiibos when he's around, he wants to grab and play with the Amiibos. So I figured that it's very likely he will want to play with these as well. So I bought him his own Lego set.
And 5 minutes later, when he was tired of that Lego set, was he allowed to play with your Lego Dimensions characters?
Actually, no. You know, he was still into his little Lego set. It was
All right.
He's very excited because this is his first big boy Lego set.
That is a huge milestone in every young man's life.
We moved up from Duplo to Lego, and he got a Ninja Turtle Lego set.
Fantastic.
And he's on a big Ninja Turtle kick right now. So between
we all appear to be living in the 1990s again.
Yes. Well, you know what? Last evening and today he probably played through Turtles in Time for the SNES probably about half a dozen times.
Really?
He's been sitting down and he will play through it and watch the credits roll and then start it up again and just keep doing the
awesome.
loop. Yeah.
Speaking of Turtles in Time, I'll be playing Turtles in Time during my Extra Life.
Very nice.
It was requested by hacker alias Joel Music. I think it's Joel W. Music or Joel Music. Anyway, 5 p.m. Eastern on the November 7th.
I'm going to donate and recommend that you play Lego Dimensions.
Has to be something I can play on the Retron 5.
Yeah. We went over this last week.
And not surprisingly, no Sega games yet. All Nintendo stuff.
Really?
It's okay though. It's for charity.
So I have a question about Lego Dimensions.
Yes.
Is Phil about to show us the base? Phil's about to show us the base.
There's the base.
That's
nice.
Surprisingly big.
Yeah, it's
elaborate.
It's not tiny. So.
And I see it lives in a tote that small hands can't open.
I do have its own little special container right now. Yep.
Nice. Very nice.
There we go.
So
There's my. Here's
What is
my
the
Marty
game?
McFly.
What is Lego Dimensions the game? Like,
Yeah.
what do you like?
I'm curious.
I don't know. I haven't booted it up yet. There's
Is
Chell. There's my little Chell minifigure. She's got
Nice.
her little portal gun there, ready to
That one
zap
makes me jealous. That
zap
makes me jealous.
zap some cubes. I think is how that works. There's my
I
Benny,
realize that most people
the
are.
space bot.
Oh man.
yeah.
Yep.
The Benny figure.
Jealous.
Oh.
So what is the
Jealous?
base SKU for this? Like, what comes
Oh,
with it?
for God. Jesus Christ.
You know, if
And
Mike
what do
still
you
listened to us,
play
he'd be upset right now.
if you just buy the base model, which of course nobody's going to do? What can
Right.
you play or do?
So the main game that your $100 gets you. You get the
$100.
yes. That's why I did the little Best Buy
Gamer Club Unlock.
Gamer Club. Yeah. And it was only 80.
Mhm.
So, but you get the game itself, of course. You also get 3 minifigures. You get Batman, you get Gandalf, and you get Wild Style
Okay.
from the Lego Movie.
Yeah.
Is she a DJ?
No, that's just her name.
Okay.
You also get a little mini Batmobile
Okay.
to
That's
drive
pretty cool.
around in, and then you get all the pieces to build the portal device.
So wait, what? You have to build the portal?
Yeah, you have to build everything you get into this,
it's-
CJ. That's
it's-
like the whole.
Wow.
You ever
Huh.
played with Lego before?
Have you not been paying? Like, we've only talked about this game about a trillion
Well,
frickin' times
I
on
CJ
this.
didn't know if it was
Lego.
going to be like every other Toys to Life thing where everything's just assembled for
No,
you.
that's always
See-
been like the big selling
Okay,
point of this
okay.
one is that you actually get
CJ
to build them.
Let me tell you, I have not been paying attention because I don't want to be tempted
Obviously.
by the siren song of a toy game that I don't even really want.
Okay,
CJ picked up that Lego Back to the Future DeLorean.
I
and
did.
He was pissed off because it didn't come pre-assembled.
Damn right.
These toys
He
are
took
broken.
it back.
Damn
He took
right.
it back. What the? Someone must have dropped this during shipment because it is
It's all in
just,
bags.
just a just a big pile of parts.
Okay, so
Really- yeah.
I'm looking at the back of the box here. I've never noticed this before. So I see that the Batmobile can be built 3 different ways.
Yes. I have not come to that part in the game yet. Because the way the game starts off is you have the little introduction where the villain sets up his "I'm going to take over the world" spiel. Gary Oldman, by the way, as the way.
Oh my
Gary
God.
Oldman as the villain, which
Every
is...
every other word that comes out of your mouth makes me want to buy this stuff. Keep going.
And did I mention the music is by Moxie Fruvis and Bare Naked
Sold.
is a special Trailer Park Boy level in the game.
Does the opening theme. Love theme from Lego Dimensions.
And Alanis Morissette. So
She gets
pretty-
slimed. in the
So you start off. You have your base, and presumably at this point you have not actually constructed the base yet. You just have the kind of flat base area, and you get a little icon on the screen that tells you to place your Batman figure on the base. So you do, and then it cuts to Batman's point of view where it sets up him falling into a dimensional rift, and then it tells you to put on your Gandalf, and you put on your Wild Style, and then you have all your figures have come together through their magical portals.
Mm-hmm.
And then you end up in the portal chamber where you have to collect all the parts. Then it turns into like a typical Lego game. Yeah, where you run around and solve little puzzles and find pieces, and then you gather them all together, and then basically an instruction manual pops open on your screen, and it looks just like they scanned a Lego instruction manual, and it tells you how to build the portal. And then you sit there and you build the
Interesting.
portal.
Okay.
Okay.
and you plug it in, and then a little machine pops open, and it's like a big treadmill, and it says, "Oh, Batman knows how to build a vehicle that can operate this machine," and so you have to switch to Batman and go over and try and activate the machine, and then the instructions pop up for the Batmobile, and then you have to build the little Batmobile, and then you can hop in it and drive it on the treadmill, and that activates the machine, and then you get sucked off into the first proper level, which, strangely enough, and I thought this was an odd choice, but the first kind of real level in the game is a Wizard of Oz stage.
Which, yeah, okay.
Which, they do have the Wizard of Oz license in the game. The only Wizard of Oz set you can buy is just a playable Wicked Witch. But
Right.
the first level is Batman and Gandalf in wild style running around the Yellow Brick Road, meeting up with Dorothy and her posse. And but it's actually pretty cute though, because you have to get through the. I don't know how much of you remember of the Wizard of Oz. There's the field of
A trillion times.
poppies that puts them to sleep. So, the only way to get past that is to hop into the Batmobile and drive around and do donuts to destroy all those flowers, and then you end up fighting the Wicked Witch and her monkeys and that sort of thing.
So, okay, keep going.
Yes.
Sorry.
And then once you finish that, then you get sucked out into the portal again, and you are in this sort of hub world where you can continue the story, or there are all these other little dimensional portals that you can only access if you have a corresponding. There's the Lego, or not the. There's a Lego portal, strangely enough, but there's like a Simpsons portal and a Jurassic Park portal.
Okay, so then you can, and I'm only asking this because of all these types of games, I've only played Disney Infinity.
Right.
I've gone on and on about what I didn't like about that game setup. So, basically, you don't need to have your character on the base while you're playing. Like you've the characters in the game if you put it on the base once. Is that how it works, or?
Yeah, like so far, that's as far as I've gotten in the main story mode.
Okay.
Okay. Once I got to that hub world, I busted open my portal set because that's a level pack, and I put Chell on the portal and around the base, and she appeared in the game. Mm-hmm. So then I was able to hop into the Portal 2 world, and it brings you to this Lego-ized version of the Aperture Science Laboratories. And then, if you want, you can, if you don't want to control Chell at that point, you can take her off the base and put on.
Okay, so you do need to have whatever character you're.
Yeah, but you're free to
play different characters in different worlds.
Right, like I was running around as the Portal world with Batman and Gandalf, and
it's already better than Disney Infinity.
It is already a million times better than Disney Infinity, which is such a shame because that's all they needed to do to fix that game. I think.
I mean,
so and how many sensors are there on the portal? Just one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay. So that's how multiplayer works then as well. You've got to have. And then what do you put other stuff on then? Vehicles? Is that what?
Yeah, you have the different vehicles. Like I said, it comes with the base set comes with the Batmobile. I also opened up one of the fun packs, which those are the cheapest add-ons. You just get a minifigure to play as, and then you get a vehicle as well. I got my busted open Wonder Woman, and she comes with her invisible jet right there.
Very nice.
Which they saved money on bricks by just not including any.
That's pretty funny.
Because it's invisible, you see. No, they're clear bricks. They're clear bricks. So now I have this. I was able to hop into the jet, and you can fly around with that. So and then, you had mentioned that earlier, Greg. One of the things one of the gimmicks with the vehicles, and like I said, I haven't had a chance to do this yet, is they can be rebuilt into 3 different forms.
That's
And
cool.
I don't know exactly how the game recognizes it yet because I have not had a chance to do so, but the different forms have different abilities and stuff like that. So,
Hmm.
so
That's an aspect of the game I had no idea about, but I really like that that's the case because I mean it's obviously that fits the Lego theme.
right.
Hmm.
So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works, and I'm also trying to figure out, with the Wonder Woman fun pack, since it's just, you're paying for an extra vehicle and character. Once I popped Wonder Woman figure on the base, it instantly brought up the directions for how to build the the invisible jet, which it looks like you can level that up too. Like it has a little
cool.
stat building thing, so you can increase its strength and stuff like that. And then of course it saves it to the base. So it'll save your adapted power levels. But when I put Chell on, it did not bring up any instructions. It just allowed me to access her level because she has the level packs. You get the minifigure, you get access to the new stage, and then you get 2 items / vehicles. And in Chell's case, you can build a companion cube and a turret.
Right.
And those did not pop up right away, so I'm thinking that you have to do something within her world in order to earn the companion cube or to earn the turret. So
it seems like so with all those packs, it seems like all it's asking you to do right from the start is to build the minifigure, but then it kind of the whole idea is that you don't build the other things until the game tells you how.
Yeah, that seems to be how it's working so far.
Interesting.
Yeah, and yeah, the actual game itself, as far as like the gameplay goes, it going from the one Wizard of Oz stage and then the bit of the portal world that I was running around in, it's typical Lego style gameplay.
Right.
So if that isn't your thing, it's not gonna.
See, that's why that's why I keep asking, because that is so our thing here. I mean, my son and I actually, and I didn't put this on the game list, but we've been playing Lego Batman 2. We were out at EB Games, and he was sort of asking if he could get a game, and Lego Batman, I think there was a copy there for $15.
Right.
So we grabbed it, and I mean, I hadn't really played it because I like the Lego games, but
right.
Single player, they're fun.
Yeah.
Right.
They're kind of very single note, and but playing it with him, oh my God, it was just the greatest experience ever. I don't think he stopped talking the whole time we were playing. He was so excited.
And Lego Batman 2 is really good.
Well, that's the thing, and then it's like I'm playing, and it's like I was constantly smiling at everything I was seeing. Like there's just because that is one of the better Lego games out there.
Oh yeah, it is.
And I mean, I'm appreciating all of the references, and the best part was too is getting to explain them to Holden because he's a Batman fan, but he doesn't know,
Right.
He's too young to have seen the movies or to have read a lot of the comics or anything like that. So, and also too young to even read the comics in general, I think. But hearing what you're saying,
yeah.
I think I know somebody who's going to be out 275 Canadian dollars.
I don't know if I'm going to be out, and it'll be more than that. Like the price in Canada is $110 for the base set. That'll be plus 15% tax. So,
oh man.
But the thing is that I have a feeling that the first person who gets this at school,
will be
hearing about it. So we might be looking at a Christmas present or something here.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah,
because 3-player by any chance, is it?
I don't believe so.
Damn.
Sorry, dude. And yeah, you saw the picture I posted from within the portal world, right? With the
oh yeah,
it was
that was the
art scribbled on the wall, the graffiti on the wall. And yeah, there's even the portal world. I was just kind of running around it randomly, not really doing much, but there are multiple test chambers that have puzzles you have to figure out, and like actual like
Huh.
Portal related stuff, because you can as Chell create the same type of portals you could in the actual Portal game, and
That's awesome.
yeah, there's tons of little secret hidden passages and areas that only certain characters can access and that sort of thing.
I think I just heard the sound of Rich Grisham's credit card being swiped.
Yeah. That's the thing that's really killing me. I mean, the game itself sounded cool enough, and the characters, whatever, but then you start looking at the packs they've got, and it's like Portal,
Yeah.
God, and then there's Back to the Future and Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I mean, already they brought the Lego games formula to so many licenses already, and then now you have this game where it's like taking the sets that may not, deserve or whatever their own game and making it part of a larger game. It's
Exactly.
pretty brilliant.
Yeah.
And it's definitely going to work, right? I mean, there's no...
yeah.
Oh my
There's no
God, that
question.
Benny set looks incredible. Benny's spaceship. Wow.
One little detail that I thought was really cute, that they were this minute detail at the beginning of the game. Yeah, Batman. It starts off in Lego Batman world, and he's running around chasing Bane, and he gets sucked away, and then he ends up getting sucked into the Lego movie world.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where he meets Wildstyle, but he, falls through the little portal and crash lands on the Lego movie version of Batman. So you have the Lego Batman games Batman getting into arguments with the Lego movie Batman, but in the Lego Batman game, they're animated, they're fully animated, and in the Lego movie, the characters are more animated as if they are just
it looks like
stop
stop
motion.
motion Lego.
They're animated like the stop motion toys, and the game continues that. So all
That's
the characters, all the Lego movie characters make the really kind of herky jerky movements, and
That's great.
whereas the other characters have their smoother animations. So it's a nice little detail.
Credit card was so close to being paid off.
You should just go ahead and see now now it's time to refill it. That's how these things work.
I feel like I've been filled. Don't worry.
So there you go.
So it's good.
Like a 3DS
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I mean, like I said, I've only had kind of minimal contact with it so far, just a stage or two, and then a good chunk of the time was me sitting there building the portal to get that together. But I'm as a Lego nerd, I am really digging it so far, and I'm just excited for all the potential.
I wish that the Disney Infinity stuff you could use characters from other things in. I'm sure I could get my daughter to play through the Star Wars bit if she could be
Elsa,
Inside Out, or Elsa.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was exactly our problem with it. Like our kids loved it at first. This was 1.0, obviously, but our kids loved it at first, and then it's like, well, but I don't want to play. Like, they wanted to play in the Incredibles world, but they didn't want to play as one of the Incredibles. They wanted to play as one of the characters they had. Like, that was the game's biggest downfall.
Well, and the other thing now is, so I jumped in on 3.0, and if you get any of the play sets from 2.0 or 1.0, you can't play those levels. You can only bring those characters in.
What?
So instead,
that's not that surprising when you think about it. But it's still disappointing.
That's not that surprising, but come on.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like if you get the other play sets, I don't think that would be so bad as if there weren't certain characters that you had to buy with play sets.
Sure.
Right? Like, but yeah, anyway. And then the thing is, too, is those characters, you can play them in Toy Box, but you can't do anything else with them.
Yeah, you can play them in Toy Box, and when you put the character on the base, it unlocks like all of the parts for that movie, but you can't play anything but the levels you make, and that is very bad.
It's dumb. Yeah, these you can play as all the characters in all.
That is cool.
You can play with them through the main story mode. You can play them in the bonus levels. However you want to do it. Yes. So, I don't know, Greg.
Killing me. By the way, the Lego Dimensions website is crap.
Really?
Yeah, you can't find like just a full list of playsets on here from the looks of it.
Well, that's what you get when the guy from Polygon's running it.
Really?
No.
Wasn't that the thing? Wasn't that what happened?
That was the thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
When
right.
announced the site.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, the jackass registered the domain.
Right.
Thought he was being cute.
Mm-hmm.
It is cute. Yeah. Yeah. Domain squatting is always funny.
Yeah.
So there you go.
You been playing anything else, Phil?
I was playing the waiting game until today, till this morning.
Yeah.
No, you know what though? I did. I'm taking full advantage of this Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked thing.
Mm-hmm.
I put in a pre-order for Yoshi's Woolly World and Ratchet and Clank PS4 and Snoopy and Transformers, and I got my Chibi Robo with Amiibo.
I pre-ordered that too.
Pre-order in.
I'm so ashamed that I pre-ordered that, but I want the Amiibo.
That Amiibo is cute.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me otherwise.
With a capital oot.
I'm not even going to try to tell you otherwise.
I've been playing Mario Maker.
Yeah.
So
now, when you say you've been playing, have you been playing other people's stages or making levels?
Yeah, I wasn't. You guys talked about Mario. I didn't listen to last week's show yet, but I'm assuming I haven't been here to talk about Mario Maker, have I?
I thought you were.
You were.
Was I? I can't remember.
You were at least once.
Mario Maker is freaking brilliant. I love Mario Maker. Mario Maker is up there as like one of the best games I've ever played.
Yes.
I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Except it has a few glaring problems.
It has a few glaring problems, but
overall,
those can be somewhat ignored by the fact that I'm making friggin' Mario levels and stuff like that. And it's super easy to do so, and it's super fun to do so, and yes, all the super hard levels are annoying that people like to make, and all the don't press any buttons or anything, as we just use springs to bounce you through the levels. Those were cute once and then became instantly boring, but man, the Mario Maker's fun on a bun.
It is.
Yeah. Did you play my stages?
What?
Did you play my stages that I made?
I played at least one of your stages, and I left you a comment.
Greg, did you play my stages?
No.
Yeah, it's because you're a jackass.
I think I played all your stages.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
I left a comment on at least one, and I think I starred all of them.
And did you see I got a poop joke in there?
Did I see that? Maybe I
know.
didn't. Maybe I missed it.
Did you play my my Koopa stage?
Maybe I missed it.
You did you not play Super Koopa Troopa?
Maybe I missed it.
What are you even talking about?
Just said.
Oh man, that's a stage I made. Go next time you boot up Mario Maker, go play through my Super Koopa Troopa level.
Okay.
I got a poop joke in there.
All right.
Yes.
I'll make sure to star that level extra hard.
Ew. Yeah.
That's a great game, though.
Yes, it is.
I really hope that they add stuff to it.
Yeah. I want some Mario 2.
Yeah, I want Mario 2, for sure. That'd be great.
Want some Tanuki suits? Do you?
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Yes. I want the ability to just go ahead and follow my friends.
And that. Yeah.
That's my big complaint about this.
To me, it's not even that. I mean, I wish the Miiverse feed would just be in the game, and you could press a button and immediately go to the level that is in your activity feed, right? And you can already kind of browse the levels that your friends have been posting in the activity feed. Why not just integrate that in the game and let you play those levels with, one press of a button?
I guess so.
It's too hard, too difficult. Anyway.
Yeah,
It's a good game. And it is a darn shame that it's, on the Wii U, not many people, get to play it.
Now I'm just trying to unlock all the costumes of the characters you can play as.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
Be fun.
I just played the little mini game, the Mario
Swatting?
Paint Fly Swatter game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unlocked Builder Mario. I'm very pleased with myself.
Nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yep.
Alrighty. Greg,
Yo,
what do you got for us? What do you got?
I get nothing. Like I said, I was playing Lego Batman 2, and played through F-Zero this week.
Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, got a used Super Nintendo, American version, because I had a Super Famicom, and so I had a bunch of games I couldn't play on it. So I grabbed a one that's not even discolored, surprisingly enough.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, so not bad. Came with 2 controllers and everything, and
Great.
controllers that actually work. 'Cause my old controllers are pretty rough shape. So yeah, it's on YouTube right now. Generation 16. Go check it out.
Cool.
Got nothing else to talk about, really. Like, been playing Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm still terrible at that game, and it's still the best game of the year. And
That's funny.
Forza 6 is also the best game of the year, and I'm still pretty bad at that, too. So it's been a good week.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gone back to Until Dawn yet. I really want to get back to that game. Really want to do some more Mario Maker stuff. I've been playing mobile stuff recently. Game called Land Sliders came out from a new company called Pretty Great.
Good name.
It is, and actually a couple people from Half Brick are on Pretty
right
Great.
on.
Yeah, and it is a pretty unique game. So you pick your character, sort of Crossy Road style, and the way you traverse the levels is you slide the land around your characters.
Oh, cool.
By swiping.
Is this free to play?
It is a free-to-play game.
F2P.
So, what's the catch then? How do they get you?
They really don't get you.
Yeah?
It's extremely fair. So everybody should check it out. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's very much the monetization is in the same realm as Crossy Road or Pac-Man 256, where it's entirely up to you if you want to actually buy stuff.
Well, I think pretty much every game is it's entirely up to you.
There is no squeeze to purchase.
Too bad. I like it.
Speed up or anything like that.
I like a little squeeze.
Yeah, it's nothing like a good squeeze.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What are you guys talking about?
Land Sliders.
He's talking about Flappy Road.
Flappy Road.
Flappy Road.
One of those iPod games.
I played a little bit of Lara Croft Go. Have you played that game?
Lara Croft Go? I hate you.
Lara Croft Go is good.
It's pronounced
Lara Croft Go.
Lara Croft.
Pronounced Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta stick
right.
to the accent.
Yeah.
And then I got the larger iPhone, so I've been playing some Horizon Chase on that.
How big is that iPhone? Hold it up.
It's big. It's like a CJ
That's a
head.
phablet right there.
Yeah.
That's built only for CJ-sized pockets.
True. True, but I've been replaying a bunch of games, and they look great on the bigger screen.
I got the iPhone 6 a while back, and that was one of the first things I did was go through a bunch of old games and play them on the bigger screen. And
Yeah. It's amazing the difference it makes.
Yeah.
Can be dramatic. It's good. Played a little bit of Star Wars Uprising as well. It's sort of a Diablo-esque game in the Star Wars universe by Kabam.
Kabam!
Kabam! Doing that
Kaboosh.
one. Yeah. Having
Are
some
you
fun with that.
a Wookiee? Are you one of those Wookiees?
I don't think you can be a Wookiee in that
Are
game.
you,
I'm not
Are you one of those
entirely sure.
you one of those Chewbacca's?
Chewbacca?
No.
You one of those Jabba Hutt? Are you a
I'm
Jabba
more-
Hutt?
Kit Fisto.
You're a Kit Fisto?
One of my sticks.
Excellent, excellent.
That's right. All right. That's all I got.
You one of those shield generators? You a shield generator?
No.
Straight out of
but I am playing as a chance cube, oddly enough.
I've seen you, Chance Cube.
Yikes. All right.
Roommates for life.
You
Do
see
you
my
some
Chance
tweets?
Cube?
You want to do some tweets?
Do some tweets. You want to go see the blood moon or whatever the heck it's called.
The blood moon.
The super moon.
moon. It's a super moon. He's all bloody.
All right. Hacker alias Super Cambot.
He's
said-
having a super eclipse. Blah.
Says, assume you're moving and your consoles will be packed up for 3 weeks, like me. What would your handheld gaming loadout be?
I would not. I would not have my consoles packed up for 3 weeks.
They travel in the car with me,
Yeah, seriously.
and I would have my Nomad with all my Genesis games.
Ah,
Nice.
not too bad.
I'm going 3DS.
Yeah, Vita and 3DS got all those digital games on it now. I don't
Yeah,
even know
exactly.
what load it is. All I know is I got lots to play.
Yeah, that's all you. That's all you need.
Some Zelda games, some Mario games,
3D Outrun.
some Picross,
Yeah, 3D Outrun.
some Animal Crossing.
Holy cats.
Definitely some Street Pass games if you're going to be moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah? You
And
like
my
that?
Nomad with all my Genesis games.
Okay.
No,
Hacker alias.
CJ.
Uh-huh.
You talk of Street Pass games. I am now in the market for an old Wii game called Fishing Resort.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Oh, it's the game that is basically that Street Pass fishing game.
Exactly. Made by Prope. Made by Yuji Naka's Prope.
Is it Prope or Prope?
Mr. Propay.
Prope and Prope accessories.
Wow.
See, Phil got the other reference.
I did.
Yeah, see, and I'm
Really did.
happy that you did.
I really did.
Yeah.
This is why Mike doesn't come on the show anymore, because of really obscure Weird Al references.
Weird Al references.
Yeah. I'll
Yikes.
tell you what, the Propay and Propay accessories.
I just said that.
Yeah, I know.
He did.
But you didn't use the voice.
I didn't do the voice. You're right.
Oh,
You're right.
oh, no, Bobby, Bobby.
That episode where Bobby is practicing kissing on that.
All right.
So funny. Anyway,
That's my purse. I don't know you. I'm the king of the hill. Yep. Yes, sir. I'm the
hacker
king of
alias.
the... Yep, your family guy.
Speaking of
Huh?
Propay, real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone heard anything about this? Is it Rodea, the Sky Soldier game?
Not recently.
Just happened to see it in EB Games. It's a character game by Prope and Yuji Naka on the Wii U. It's apparently going to be a Wii game that never came out.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of curious if anyone's ever played it.
No.
I have
So
not.
gave it a 30 out of 40. I
Okay.
don't know if it's coming here or not.
30 out of 40?
Yeah, I don't know
Is
if
that
that's
what you
good or
said?
bad.
Well, that game sounds like it's the king of the hill.
What kind of scale is
Yes.
30 out of 40?
It's a 30 out of 40.
You used to work for the magazine that ripped off that scale. What do you mean? What kind of scale is that?
Oh, wait. Okay.
4 reviewers,
Yeah.
10 out of 10 each.
Oh,
10
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I got you. I thought you said it was one reviewer.
Anyway,
scoring out of
No.
It comes out here in November, and I don't know anything about it. I'm just kind of curious about it.
I don't know either. I'm the family guy. Yeah.
Greg, I've got a website for you that may be
Yep.
very informative. It's called www.com.
W.
I didn't hear what it was because Phil was talking the whole time.
W. You gotta put in the W's.
All right, hacker alias.
I really want this show to be over now.
Sheena says, favorite third-party controller. Mine would be the Hori Retro Pad for the GameCube. You remember that thing?
Third-party
That
controller.
looks like the Super Nintendo pad.
Yes, I do. It's a great controller.
It is.
Pretty much anything by Hori is going to be your answer there.
My favorite out of their stuff was the N64 mini pad that they did.
Oh my god, that thing was ridiculous, especially in your hands.
So tiny. So tiny. But it had everything with just 2 prongs instead of 3. So, you know.
Everything with 2 prongs.
Good God.
I've been playing Lego Dimensions, you see.
Yeah.
Please understand.
Uh-huh.
Is that intro scene that you were talking about, is that 2 players right from the start?
I don't know. I've been playing it 1 player.
I'm asking you. You're my information source for this.
You're supposed to know these things.
Just buy the bloody thing.
No.
Do it.
No.
You know you will anyway.
Dear
Just
God.
buy it. You know what? Buy it. Give them all the add-on stuff for Christmas. There you go.
All the add-on.
Actually, so you still haven't bought Super Mario Maker, have you?
No, and I'm not going to.
See?
And now this, if I do get this, that'll distract him from Super Mario Maker. Double bonus.
Damn. Did we all answer favorite third-party controller?
No, I don't have one. I honestly just don't use third-party controllers. The single-handed RPG controller from the PlayStation 1, that's the best one.
There you go.
Which is
For
also
obvious
by Hori,
reasons.
right?
I have no idea.
I think that was by Hori, wasn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Didn't Hori do that Super Game Boy controller?
No, that was ASCII.
Oh, that was ASCII. ASCII also did good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
have
it's
that Super Game Boy
PlayStation
controller, actually.
controller, but it's not the one I'm thinking of.
I have that Super Game Boy controller.
I
The one that looks like the bottom side of the Power Glove.
Bought it for like $5.
I learned about the Super Game Boy controller from you and bought one in Japan for about $5.
There you go.
It looks like the old school Game Boy, the brick. If you just kind of chopped off the screen.
The controller I was talking about was the ASCII Grip. There was a second one released for the PS2.
Really?
Speaking of, actually we weren't really, but speaking of third-party controllers, I guess we were. Gaming Historian is a channel on YouTube, and he did a really in-depth video recently of the Power Glove.
Oh,
Like a 30-minute video, right?
I highly recommend. Yeah, it's really. I mean, it's not just your standard Power Glove review. It actually goes into the history of like the whole storyline about how it was created from like the beginning of the tech all the way through it. Even some of the tech stuff on there, like I never knew any of it. It was really fascinating stuff, and I highly recommend going and checking that video out.
Is it hosted by the kid from The Wizard?
No, and he doesn't even make any lame wizard jokes. That's one of the reasons why I like it.
Excellent.
But anyway, go check it out. Gaming Historian on YouTube.
Okay.
You know what the worst third-party controller is?
The Rock and Roller.
No. Although that roller, although it might be. Isn't it the Rollin' Rocker?
It might
The
be.
Rollin' Rocker was the one you stood on, and then there was that other thing
Yeah,
that you
that
strapped to your back that was like wearing a what the hell am I trying to say?
I don't
Subwoofer.
know.
Wearing a subwoofer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? It wasn't the activator, but it was some.
No, the
some kind
activator was that terrible Sega.
Sega's Octagon, yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what that thing was
What about
called.
the U-Force?
The U-Force.
U-Force by Broderbund,
Yeah.
of all companies.
Weird.
No, the worst is the Turbo Touch 360.
Oh,
controller.
I had a Turbo
Awful
Touch.
controllers.
I had a Turbo Touch.
I was sent a Turbo Touch 360 controller in the mail for free.
Same here. Reader service cards.
Reader service cards, video games and computer entertainment.
Yeah.
Fill those out, and every now and again you'd get sent a really crappy controller.
Yeah.
And boy, was it bad.
It was terrible.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
All right, hacker alias Miyakasa says,
Es Suakasa.
with Oculus and Sony VR sets costing between $300 $400, do you think it will get the traction needed to make a go of it?
I can't imagine anyone spending that much money on something video game related. It's ridiculous. Now, if we can wrap this up, Chell and Marty McFly here, they're gonna kiss.
It's time to go back to the future.
Yes.
Your kids, Chell.
It's the worst Christopher Lloyd I've ever heard.
I can't disagree with that.
It's your kids, Chell.
Yeah. What do you think? $300 $400 for?
I think it'll make a go of it on PC. I don't see that being a huge thing on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what the launch titles are going to be for this.
Gran Turismo 7, I'm in.
And is it going to come with any games?
Gran Turismo 7, I'm in.
You know, if it's $300 $400 and it comes with a game, like a full game plus like a handful of demos, like I'm talking OG Sega CD style, where it's like the amount of games in this thing kind of
Thing with a lot of games
makes it worth getting.
Man,
because
could you imagine 3D virtual reality in your face? I want to know what you're thinking.
I was just playing that the other day.
Some things you can hide.
Because I still have that disc on my shelf, and my wife asked about it, so I had to boot it up. And it's just like, this
Pure
is
energy.
terrible.
It was amazing.
Had little feet on it, too.
That's right.
That was a great package of software.
Yeah,
and
7 games, 2 music CDs, including CDG.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
So, what do you think? I honestly don't know if I see Sony doing something like that.
Well, if there's
Sadly.
Mr. Big, I'm in.
You never know. I mean, that they could, maybe it wouldn't be full-fledged games, but I could see it coming with a ton of demos.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, digital and just not even game demos, but just like VR demos, just to have something to do with the thing.
Right.
When you buy it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I still need to try those games.
Mm-hmm.
I need to try some VR stuff. I've not had a chance to yet.
I'm sure at some of the trade shows you go to, eventually you'll get the option.
I don't want to try it at a trade show.
You don't want to projectile vomit on everyone?
No. I like that. Is completely unappealing to me.
Not with the games I want to
everyone
play on
standing
it.
near you.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this one from hacker alias Anthony Kafka, who says, best game to get a year after release.
Lego Dimensions.
Anything with a ton of DLC that's gonna have an all-inclusive Game of the Year edition.
Yeah,
Exactly.
any big Warner Brothers game.
Yeah, that's main reason why I haven't purchased the new Mortal Kombat or Batman game. So
You probably count Destiny in that too, because you get all the previous stuff.
Any Western RPG.
yeah,
Yep. Witcher 3.
Yeah.
You still playing that?
Sure. So much stuff. The rotation of games I'm playing now is bloated beyond belief again.
Yeah.
And now Phil's trying to talk me into Lego Dimensions.
And you'll cave, probably.
you're
probably
trying
will.
to talk yourself
I could totally
into Lego
see
Dimensions.
having that within the next 2 weeks.
You're talking yourself into that. I'm just there to kind of agree with you.
The little devil on the shoulder. Can't find an angel. That's the problem. And he's reaching. Oh, I thought you were gonna reach for some horns or something. I figure your tickle trunk is always right next to your desk. So
Yikes.
tickle trunk. Yeah, is that not a phrase you're familiar with?
Is that?
I don't think so.
It's a Canadian show. Never mind.
Yeah.
Close enough.
There you
That's
go.
always in reach, though.
Yep.
Hacker alias TNRT says, Devil May Cry series worth the time. Skipped it for some reason.
I have never played a Devil May Cry game. Not one.
I've only played them minimally.
I played some demos.
They seem like I would really get into them, but for some reason they've never fully clicked with me. Although I hear that 2 is worth skipping.
I've heard that as well. I remember back when that came out, the people reviewing it at the magazine not being impressed by it.
Yeah.
Crazy impressed by the first one.
Right.
Not so much the second one.
Yeah, the second one's apparently like actively bad.
Yeah.
Not just not quite as good, but full on bad.
Full on bad, huh?
Full on bad.
Yikes. All right. Shall we wrap it up with this one?
Let's do it to it.
By hacker alias The Real D Vance, who says, if you had to make a brand new IP using Nintendo characters, who would you use and what kind of game would it be?
Here comes what is that, mole game?
Mole Mania.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Mole Mania Maker.
That game is a hidden gem that everybody should try. It is available on the Virtual Console for 3DS, and it's fantastic.
Isn't it just a mini game in the latest Zelda title?
No. No, it is not.
Yeah, there's like a mole mini game in that game. It's pretty much the same thing, I heard.
No,
How
no,
dare
it's
you.
not really at all.
Dare you.
It's not really
Skyward
at all.
Sword, no? How would you know? You never played Skyward Sword.
I finished Skyward Sword.
You did?
Yes.
Really?
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I
Phil
finished it
didn't.
before you.
No.
Phil hates it.
I didn't. You know what? I have no opinion on it. I've never played it.
Duty.
Skyward Sword is good.
Eh,
I thought it was good.
I just.
I would take Mario.
Oh.
I would create a bunch of associated characters, maybe one or two that were related to him, like a brother. And
Put him in a mansion.
a kart racing game.
So
I
it'd
think
be
it would
kind of
work.
like Diddy Kong Racing, but with Mario characters.
Yeah, because I think they had something there. They really
Okay.
did. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Yeah.
You could see that. I would make a game where you buy little toys and place them on a sensor.
Because you want to be a millionaire.
Yes. And it would allow you to bring your toys into the video game world. And there you can make them kiss each other. And it doesn't matter. If you want Bowser to kiss a Pikmin, you can. You know, it's the world is your oyster for kissing.
But only if you get an oyster set.
Well, yeah, that costs extra.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then.
Yeah.
It's good. This got weird.
It's got really weird.
I don't know.
I would like to see some Mole Mania return, though.
Mole Mania
Yeah.
would be.
Why not?
Yeah. Let's
Really?
bring that back.
Just, I don't care how.
Put Mario in it. Put
Alleyway.
Diddy Kong
What
in
is it? Alleyway.
Alleyway.
Sort of alleyway.
I want to see Solar Striker rebooted
I love Solar Striker.
as a gritty sci-fi drama.
Yeah, like yeah.
Starring Mario characters.
Yes. Yes.
Well, you know he was in the spaceship.
Yeah. Come on. No, he was in the alleyways paddle.
Yeah.
That's canon. That's
It wasn't
Nintendo.
a cannon, it was a paddle.
Oh my gosh, dude. Not what I meant.
TJ, for God's sake, end the show.
Well, I haven't said what I'd like to see.
You didn't give it
Come on.
I'd like
Come
to
on.
see I'd like to see a Mario.
It would be great if they did. If they took some of the games in Nintendo Land and broke them out and expanded them. Like
Have you made them something good?
That too. Like Mario Chase. I thought Mario Chase was really a lot of fun, but there are only a limited number of stages. It would be fun if you could make stages for that, or if Nintendo would
Nintendo will
offer.
never release a game that allows you to make Mario stages. Never, ever.
Yeah,
Never in a million years.
let's say that, and then 5 years later they will.
I would like to see them take the Luigi ghost chasing game from Nintendo Land, expand that into its full game, but have it with Pac-Man characters.
There you go. I think they made that. They did. All right. We done here? We done?
I've been done for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I honestly tuned out after the Lego Dimensions talk.
All right. Alrighty, and that is our show for this week. Thank you very much for listening. If you have a question for us or would like to comment on something that we said or something that you heard us say, you can direct that to @P1Podcast on the Twitter, or you can go to our internet website at player1podcast.com. There you'll find our contact information, blog entries about Sega CD stuff from Mr. Stewart.
Put a new one up this week.
Ooh.
There you go. New Generation 16 episodes as they happen.
I am over halfway done the current episode now.
Nice. And you'll find a message board where you can discuss this episode with us and our other listeners.
If you'd like to subscribe to the Player One Podcast, you can do so by visiting player1podcast.com or by going to the iTunes Music Store. While you're at the iTunes Music Store, you can also invest $1.99.
Oh, cheap.
The Player One Podcast iPhone application gives you one-touch communication with us via the email and the Twitter and the what have you. You also have all of our episodes ready to stream right to your listening device. And hey, Android cell phone telephone users, the Player One Podcast iPhone application, although you'll not for that same $1.99.
Also cheap.
You can find that right over there at the Amazon Android Marketplace. We're also on Stitcher Radio. You can like us on Facebook. You can join our Steam group. You can slap yourself silly because CJ is asking you to. You can... That's not CJ slapping his cheeks, folks. You can watch an archive of our episodes and watch us live most weeks on the YouTubes, youtube.com/P1Podcast. Typically, we record Sunday nights at 5 Pacific time, and whatever time that is in your
Eastern.
whatever.
That's right.
Whatever. And if you like what you heard, and how could you can head right over to patreon.com/P1Podcast. Throw a few shekels our way. It allows CJ to buy me some Lego Dimension sets for Christmas.
Something like that.
I think
The
that's
more
a great
you
use
give-
of the funds. Let's do that.
The more you give, the more I get. So think about that.
Words to live by.
If you have a couple bucks left over, be sure to head over to generation-16.com. You can throw a few bones at Stewart's way to help support his fantastic web series, Generation 16, all about the Sega Genesis.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That other system that you heard about during the 90s.
Yeah, one that I won't be playing anything of come November 7th for Extra Life.
What's up with that?
Everyone's choosing Nintendo games. Look at this.
So sad.
What's that?
What is? Oh, Ringside Angel.
Yeah.
Ringside Angel.
Lenticular cover.
Nice.
Wow. How much did that set you back?
Wasn't very expensive, actually.
Yeah?
There you go. That's a sneak peek into the next episode.
Complete in box.
Ringside Angel.
If you like your wrestlers as young Japanese women, Ringside Angel. Look at that.
Hugging. Look at that. The back of the manual. Picture of her hugging Boomer.
Oh.
And who knows who Boomer is? You guys know who Boomer is.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
As Mick's mascot.
As Mick's little mascot.
I remember the year my brother and I got Game Boys.
Yeah.
I got Ghostbusters 2. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
The year we got Game Boy games for Christmas or something, I got Ghostbusters 2, which was a fantabulous game on the Game Boy.
Yes, it is.
And he got Boomer's Adventure in Asmic World.
Nice.
And he never played video games again.
Aw.
Turned him off of
You know that Ghostbusters 2 game came out on the
Famicom.
Famicom.
Yeah. I know.
I-
I keep meaning to. I should track down a copy of that because that game was really good.
It is. It's HAL made that. That's
Oh,
a HAL
really?
game. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I have the Australian version of that game, so I
I'm
can
gonna have to
play
track
it
that
on
down.
my NES. Well worth it. Great game. That not the Ghostbusters 2 game that Activision released for the
No.
NES. That game is terrible.
It's a steaming pile.
We're talking about the one that HAL makes. Yeah, the Game Boy version in the U.S. and Canada and Famicom elsewhere. Is that it? Are we done?
We're
That's
done.
it.
Can I go play some more Lego?
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
Next week.
Next
Do
week.
it.
Talk to
Bye-bye.
you chumps later.
Later.
Bye.